I used to think glitches in old games were just part of their charm, until the night my childhood handheld console started showing me things I shouldn't have seen. I remember lying in bed, nostalgia pulling me back to a game I hadn't played in over a decade, when the screen flickered, and suddenly my in-game character was running down a street eerily similar to mine. At first, I laughed it off as a weird coincidence, but the laughter died when I noticed the pixelated house was a perfect match for where I grew up. Even the crooked fence my dad never fixed was there. My character, dressed exactly like I was that night, red pajamas and all, darted down the digital sidewalk, chased by a formless black shadow. I tried to press pause, but the game ignored me, the music shifting into a garbled version of the game's cheerful theme. That's when the lights in my room started flickering in rhythm with a distorted melody, each beat making my heart pound harder. My reflection in the screen seemed to glitch, a split-second lag behind my real movements, as if someone, or something, was watching me through the glass. The game forced my character through the front door of the pixelated house, and the screen cut to black. I waited for the usual game over, but instead, white blocky letters faded in. Next, your turn. The music slowed to a crawl, and the flickering lights in my room synced perfectly with each warped note. I tossed the console aside, but the music kept playing, now echoing from the hallway, as if the game had seeped into the walls themselves. I ran to the circuit breaker, desperate to kill the power, but the switches wouldn't budge. Behind me, the hallway pulsed with that same sickly glow, and my shadow stretched impossibly long across the floor, rippling and shifting just like the thing from the game. As the final note played, the lights died out completely, and I realized the game wasn't over, it was just starting, and this time, the controller was in someone else's hands.